The Saab 900 may have been the most influential car ever. Now this is a bold claim, and it's made by somebody who is admittedly a Saab fanboy, but hear me out. The reason I say this boils down to one item. The B202 turbo four-cylinder engine that was introduced in the Saab 900 in Europe for the 1984 model year and America for the 1985 model year. Saab was not the first company to introduce a turbo engine. That would be Chevrolet with the 1962 Corvair. This was certainly ambitious for the time, but turbo technology at that point was really not ready for production cars. The second turbo engine in a production car was the BMW 2002 Turbo in 1973, which used a 2-liter single overhead cam inline-4 with a KKK turbocharger. That made an impressive 177 horsepower. However, it did this with a paltry 6.9:1 compression ratio. This means massive turbo lag, and the ensuing Arab oil embargo meant that less than 2,000 of the 2002 turbo models were ever produced, making it an important but minor footnote in the history of turbocharging. The Porsche 930 Turbo was the third production car introduced with turbocharging, and it is certainly a performance legend. But the high price and low production, less than 1,000 per year produced on average during its production run, means that this car was for the classes, not the masses. Saab introduced the fourth turbocharged production car in 1978 with the 99 Turbo. They stuck with the turbo concept and continued developing it into the 900 line of cars, which were first introduced in 1979. In 1982, Saab introduced their APC system, which stood for Automatic Pressure Control. This was a huge boost, pun intended, to the mass market appeal of the turbocharger. First of all, the APC system could limit boost if lower grade gasoline was used in the car. This means that if an uninformed or extremely cheap driver put regular grade fuel into the car instead of premium, there would be no damage to the engine, which was a big risk with earlier turbos. The other advantage of the APC system was that it allowed Saab to run a higher compression ratio, which had the effect of improved fuel economy and less turbo lag. The reduced turbo lag made the car much easier to drive around town, providing smoother acceleration and better road manners. A couple years later, the B202 engine added another big breakthrough to the turbo concept: dual overhead cams with 4 valves per cylinder. The additional intake and exhaust valves allowed better breathing, which helped the turbo spool faster and further increased efficiency. In 1984 in Europe and in 1985 in the United States of America, Saab would sell you a 900 Turbo with a 2-liter, 4-cylinder engine with turbocharging, automatic pressure control, 4 valves per cylinder, and electronic fuel injection. They were the only company then offering such an engine. Saab is long gone now, but their engine concept turned out to be genesis for one of the most common engines you can buy today. Want proof? Here is a list of all the cars available for the 2019 model year in the United States market with 2-liter, 4-cylinder engines that are turbocharged, have 4 valves per cylinder, and electronic fuel injection and some type of automatic boost controller. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I am biased because I love old Saab 900s. However, this is a topic that I think about a lot, and now I have shared this idea with all of you and gotten it off my chest. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.
No, it was low on fuel. It doesn't have a whole lot in it. Oh. It's trying.